Baby, what we finna do?
Well, that shit keep popping up. I like that sound. I like that sound. Cause I'm filthy, boy. 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 Yeah, when I jump into Twitch, man. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Okay. Boom. Let's see if we got some audio. Okay. We're ready to rock and roll. Hey y'all, what the fuck else do you need to be knowing about yourself if you ain't got some type of bright idea? You need to know how to be able to change now, and go back to normal. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with change, though. Change. Okay, normalcy is cool too. So I first off, I get a phone call, y'all, right? Welcome back. It's not a heart attack, it's just facts. Only ones, twos, threes, and the eights. Yeah. Can't forget those. 19s. Everyone will gather around. I like to jump in times where I'm the most comfortable with myself, okay? So that I can give you the best of what you need to take. And that is these episodes, okay? 19s, it's around what, 9ish where I'm at? You know, it's worldwide news. The shit I talk about, anything they got to do with Seattle, shit, that should be worldwide. It hit nationwide quick. It go, you see some shit on CNN immediately that happened to do with up in Seattle. Period. Audio. Okay. Yeah, you'll see some shit. You'd be like, what? And you didn't even know what was going on when it was going on with the going ons. So I get a phone call. Right? I get phone call. You know, I check it out real quick. Then I look, I hop on it, and it's like a FaceTime joint. So I'm like, oh, it's my partner, right? My nigga's like something. So we popping this shit. We making plans and putting all types of shit together, right? Then all of a sudden he showed me he's on house arrest, nigga, with his watch, nigga. I was like, huh? This nigga was on house arrest, nigga. They called him on the FaceTime thing. I was like, huh? And I just went into glitch mode. I just pretend like I froze up. I froze up on his ass. Nigga, what? You had the Fed, you're federally linked with the Feds did upgraded. It is not, what was that shit back in the day? Ankle monitor? Good luck. You think ankle monitor? Oh man, that's child's play. Ankle monitor, man, that's easy shit right now. These little niggas, I'm telling you, they got other shit for this new generation. Yeah, they got Fitbit watch, FaceTime, Marvel, X-Men, Wolverine watches. Yeah, they have. I'm not gonna lie, I can't do that type of house arrest. No, that ain't no house arrest, nigga. That's wrist arrest, nigga. That's flesh arrest, nigga. They got a watch tied to. It's different from you. I know your ankle's right there, your wrist is right here, but nah. When you got your ankle, your feet, you don't go grab your dick every time. Anytime you right there when I'm grabbing my Johnson, nah, I don't like that. There's something on me connected to the popo every time I grab my Johnson. Nah, Fuck that. I'd rather it be down by my feet. Why you think niggas cut that shit off and then keep it moving? Because of that. That ain't it right there. I wouldn't like the house arrest watch. Like, what the fuck? Hey, and the joint looks slick though. It don't look like no little jailhouse ass. Nah, it looked like some Apple or Samsung type shit. That's the part that fucks me up a little bit more about it too. On top of that, like, hold on, man. You mean to say that the meat and potatoes of it is it actually looks stylish like the other little watches that we be rocking? No. But look, I'm not gonna lie. If I was in jail and I had to appoint you to it, and that was my that technology. Oh, you better wear this too. You better wear this joint too, nigga, or else. We're gonna start getting those and giving them to the bitch. Here, bitch, wear this watch. I want to be able to FaceTime you on the wrist anytime I feel like it. You better answer, or else you're in violation. Hey, people would actually want that. That's a red flag, by the way. It's a red flag. Fuck, you want to have your girlfriend or your female, your buddy, or anything on with a watch, order GPS. Y'all like that. This generation, this new generation under us, they like that. That's too much. I got too much that I'm doing. First off, I'm whipping, dippling, dabbling around. Like, what do I want to? So the feds, I'm not lying to y'all. They have literally upgraded, y'all. It is not ankle monitoring no more. You probably can get that still. You get that. But no, they got the whole wristwatch. They got the Shador Sanders, nigga. The feds got the Shador Sanders, nigga. Yo, they'll be right on your wrist, nigga, like some VS1s, nigga. I'm telling you, like, Now, what if something happened where I had to get that and that's the first thing they tried to give me? I'll be right on here with that watch, nigga, like it's a Bentley. Like it's a Breitling. You damn right I would. Fuck it, I ain't gonna lie. Fuck it, I can't keep acting like I can't keep internet capping like that. Yep, I'm rocking it. You damn right. You shitting me, boy? Is you shitting me, boy? You damn right, nigga. But I don't know about the Fed. I'm not saying with the Feds. I'm saying you have to come at me with some misdemeanor shit, or else it's a no. Period, point blank. I ain't got time for it. So, the Feds, man, just be careful and know that they didn't upgrade it. Nigga, it ain't my nigga, they are not coming in your house, hooking up no phone to no cable joint, no, that little ankle monitor. You better hope you get that. Tell you, they got they might got something to put an earring in your ear. You better, hey, we need to quit doing crimes, man. I'm telling you, they're the ones that's doing the most crime. So if you try to over-propel over them, man, they go, man, nah, man. Like, don't do no crimes. I'm telling you, not no big joint. You better not get out here and get if you try to copy these movies we're watching, like, you're stupid. Don't do none of that. That's what I'm saying, don't do. You'll be tripping. The shit I'm seeing on the news, man, I'm telling the shit I'm seeing, hey, Washington, I seen a whole car on a high speed mashing from the police. They're coming in front of the train tracks. They jumped like the Dukes of Hazzard. I was like, whoa. Hey, I knew the world's on some Gotham type shit then. That's when I just said, fuck it. Okay, I know what's happening. I know what's popping in the city. You know what I'm saying? You know, like, I get it. Okay, I see how we rocking. But before we go any further, Michael Jeffrey Jordan, because you know his birthday's coming. His birthday is tomorrow. Matter of fact, Jordan's birthday is tomorrow. At first, when I first seen that video, I was like, Joe, Jordan, what are you doing? Then I'm digging a little more, like, man, this is old boy. This is who his whole team won. He'd been knowing this little kid. This kid got on Jordan shorts. He's looking out for this little kid. Now, whatever clip we've seen, that, you know what's so crazy about everything is that as soon as we seen the clip, a big majority of us immediately went to negative shit. Like, stop it. People be so, you can tell when people don't got nothing good going on in their little life or in their moments and stuff, because as soon as they see something that they feel is worthy enough to talk about like everybody else does, they'll just jump on a bandwagon of negativity. Like, stop. Jordan is not no pedo. That video is crap. Don't nobody stop, man. I bet you his parents ain't even beefing with, man, stop. They like family. They more than family. And they're getting a big heavy bag while everybody that's broke is talking about it. They don't got the money that those guys just won, even on that race. They won the Daytona 500. Hey, it's crazy. People are negative, man. They always got to say something. Don't get me wrong. I looked at it too at first, and my first thoughts was like, man, what are you doing, J.O.? But at the same time, I was like, man, this is crazy, man. This man ain't whoopty whoop whoop. So I'm not, and all I see is videos. This is your GOAT. This is your GOAT. Nigga, who's your GOAT then, nigga? Besides that bust down everybody that had. You know that whole, man, she's a bust down. You want, and people, motherfuckers be sitting there talking about, this is your GOAT. You ain't wearing his shoes, t-shirt, headband, socks, drawers, or outfits. Stop it. Everybody and their mama can't take some Jordan apparel off. Jordan himself can't get enough of it. Be quiet. You might as well say Jordan is a designer. He's a designer label, because motherfuckers is rocking all Jordans with whatever else you can name on the planet, no matter what, whether it's bummy shit or dope shit. So I'm sitting listening to people. I'm like, okay, you worthy of your own input, especially if you want to put it on the internet. Lord knows you see me doing it right now. But within all that, you ain't got to always say something that's negative or something that's foul, especially if they're doing a little bit better than you on whatever process. We're not even going to talk about the money. Let the money be the end result, because most of the time it'd be celebrities and people that are famous that's on the internet. So we get that. And if I noticed that when people got a little bit of money too, they'll jump right on the web. They'll jump right on the internet. So you got to remember that too. But if you've been rocking this nigga shit and all of a sudden you just start talking bad on Jordan because you seen that, come on, man, stop. If you don't knock it off, that to me, I just don't get you. But I mean, you know, whatever the case, whatever the fuck. But you gotta be, man, you gotta watch who you talk about. You could tell when somebody, like I said, they're going through something or they're just doing bad psychologically on the inside. Their spirit ain't right, because you be quick to jump on somebody else. The world be so on negative. So I didn't think nothing negative on them, or I would have made a post like, J.O., you're fired. Niggas start throwing away their kicks, start sending them kicks to my address then. I'll take them. It don't matter. Vintage is in. Vintage is in, so it don't matter. Then I looked up, speaking of basketball, it seemed like all the basketball niggas is pulling the most dumbest moves right now. All the hoopers. I'm just going to say the hoopers. The hoopers is doing the dumbest shit right now. Let's stay on the court, and all that. Swish, and one. Y'all, everything else y'all doing is goofy. The hoopers is doing goofy shit. Like, and not to say directly, but it is sort of. KD, this man ain't got caught with another burner account. KD, you know I'm a KD fan, first and foremost. So I'm just saying, KD, you didn't got caught with another one, Cuddy. Don't keep getting caught with them. KD's getting caught with burner accounts, in case you guys don't know, that he is talking about his teammates, players, coaches, this and that, and it's a burner account, but he's getting caught. Twitter then exposed them again. This is like his third one. I don't care. I'm just mentioning it because everybody's talking about it and they keep showing the videos. It keeps running through my timeline. So I'm like, KD, man. But hey, you say what you want to. It's not like he's online threatening people or doing some super weird ass. You guys can question mark whatever, however he's doing that with the burner accounts and hooping and shit like that and shit that he see online. But I'm talking about on some weirdo type stuff. The hoopers, like I said, they're just, I don't know why they moving like the way they're moving. I don't know, but audio check. Why they moving like the way they're moving. Okay. Yeah, I just don't understand why. Like, what's wrong with y'all? You see Kai Cenat and just retired. Once you get to going too big, you be like, oh, you don't want to fall. This shit'll get to you, man. I said, this shit'll get to you, man. You got to watch it, man. Ain't no telling what Jack told Helen. Huh? What the hell is they selling? You should know, in case you don't, though. But you got to Google these type of things. Y'all Google everything else. We're in that new Google generation. We're in the Google generation. You know what generation millennials is have to do with Google. Your bitch Google line a real one. Huh? Yeah, she's she can't stop. She can't take her eyes off me. That's what Google era we come from. But they nosy ass. Google's the nosiest ones. Like, come on, man. I'm going through the internet surfacing through shit. I'm looking and I'm like, I see Kanye's daughter. She's like 11, 12 years old. Northwest. Man, bro, why does his daughter look like she's so much older than what her age is? I'm like, damn, she's looking like a little woman. And I'm saying, no, I'm just saying, like, mom, jump in and take some of this away and throw some yellow and pink in there. Like her colors is like, it's like, and then how she, like she's like already where she is. I'm like, man, damn, you're overdeveloping her. That's what I'm trying to say. Like I'm not fond of that, man. I got a daughter that's age up under her. She's following her. What? You think she isn't? Shit, I would if I was their generation, probably. That little rich little girl, like she's a Kardashian Anna West in one. That's power. So like, man, come on, man. Like she's looking like she's like, I'm like, what age is she? I'm looking because I just want to know, like, I'm like, oh, this is his daughter? Oh, hell no. I immediately get in father mode. I'm like, well, how old is she supposed to be? And then I'll look, and then they'll say it somewhere down the line that she's this age. I'm like, man, this young lady, man, she's a little girl. I'm like, man, and I'm not looking like with no type of eye, y'all. I'm being serious. She be looking like, I'm like, well, then why is she looking like she's a beefed up 19-year-old or something? Like she's in college and not even that, but like maybe even old. I don't know. Like she don't be looking like she's no 12. Like let's go get her like some different colors to wear first off. But I mean, I'm far from her parent. But like I get what Kanye, some of his what his reach is. I get a lot of it. Like, nah, you ain't gonna flip that on Ye like that because he's trying to be a dad. Fuck that. Let him be a dad until further notice. Y'all let him be everything else. Shit. You damn right. Let him be a dad. I can't be mad at Kanye. I wish somebody would. I wish he could get to his daughter a little bit more in his own way. I'd rather see what he's doing with her than just like seeing all this. Like, damn, you over aging her. Like, whatever though, man. I guess. But this weekend was what? Speaking of the NBA, it was the All-Star weekend, right? All-Star weekend was in LA. Hey, that's another reason to me why it's just been cracking on this side of the coast. Super Bowl, all that. We won it over here. The LA was the motherfucking All-Star weekend. The dunk contest, by the way, it was trash. That shit was weak. You had an actual dunker go up for a dunk. I don't care if he a dunk on me. He went up and failed. You went up to dunk with no defense. You got niggas that's breaking niggas' shoulders in half. Them trying to block it and they dunk on them. Them niggas don't even fall. They just get boomed on. This nigga had no one defending him and came down in the worst area in position out of a dunker. I'm like, yeah, you probably want to wait 2 more years after G League. Go to the G League dunk contest, win that, then come back. Because I didn't understand that. That threw me off a little bit. Like, he killed me with that. I was like, I ain't Jordan and Dominique Wilkins, Larry Johnson and D Brown was not falling like that. And I'm not talking any shit. He's way more talented than I am. I get that. I'm saying, like, we don't want to see that no more. That shit's crap. Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, even the All-Star game, if it wasn't for Ant-Man doing this little Dougie, like, hold on, man. He's filthy. He deserved the MVP. Like, he deserved that. That's my guy. I like him. He's filthy. And he's a young nigga, man. But, okay, Bron, that had to have been your last All-Star game. That had to have been your last Bron. That had to be your last All-Star game. You better transfer powers, nigga, to Bronny. Let that nigga start doing something. We tired of seeing that nigga even looking like Father Time of the NBA on there. Like, we gotta sit Bron's ass down. You're too filthy, Cuddy. Bron's filthy, by the way. And I'm a LeBron fan. That's why I'm talking about it. I'm like, this nigga was in the league when I was a teenager. And I got grades. And he do too. I'm like, nigga, how did me and you, what you do, take me with you? If you a fan, you hypnotized, that nigga take you through a 25-year career course of watching him. LeBron James, the chosen one. My nigga got me feeling like I'm the chosen one. You know what I'm talking about? That nigga LeBron, but that dunk contest was trash. It was trash. If LeBron would have been in it, if LeBron, of course, the last couple winners, and McClung, the white boy, him, and then like one more person that we didn't know. From Portland Trailblazers, Sharp. Oh, he got bounced. That's who I would have put my money on. Him, SGA, LeBron. Oh yeah, everybody would have had to do it. But instead, it's this weak ass version of what is we watching? Like the man. Listen, All-Star Weekend be crap. It just be the rappers coming, popping up, and then the little NBA. Listen, the young generation NBA. They're the most easiest to hit on the smorgasbord for the bitches for this generation. They'll go bump them an NBA player, and next thing you know, it's live wire. You know what I'm talking about? It wasn't like that with the NBA players. They was living by a little bit more purpose and morals, just a little bit more. Now, you know what I'm saying? Like, you had motherfuckers that was like renegade NBA renegades to the media, like Dennis Rodman. That nigga didn't give a fuck. He was dating Stacey Dash, Madonna. It didn't matter. Lady Gaga, she popped up. He didn't give a fuck. Then he would marry himself. Now tell me how crazy that was. So I be seeing the relationships and shit now. I be like, all right. Because you gotta remember, it's so accessible to be able to date these IG models. All you gotta do is go hit their DM if it's, you know what I'm saying, if they looking and it's cooking. But if not, then you've been got. So it's on to the next spot. So I get it. But in the NBA old school, you didn't really see who had act. Kobe. Kobe was dating Brandy. It was some shit going on. Melo had Lala, but I'm saying, like, right now, these little bitches is going straight to the league and bag them. It's like the niggas get drafted to the league and the hoes draft the niggas to them. And it's crazy because that's exactly how it's been going. Can I get a amen? That's crazy. You wouldn't come bag me. And then you see why you got a nigga like Anthony Edwards moving how he move. If he knock you and pop you, he gonna sign over real quick. 18 years. He'll go 1.2.9 million. Bam, get you out of here. There's all the child support and one big ass check. Now shut up for 18 years. Yeah, that's your baby or whatever. I see you when I see you. I'm not saying that's what you should do, but at least he did something for the baby. At least you're gonna have a cover story for this little nigga or little gal when they get older. You know what I'm saying? Some parents don't got no cover story. I'm going to be on that list, apparently. So it's not funny, but you don't want to be that person. So you have to laugh through this process of life, man, and be happy that you have something going on, so that you can be able to keep something else going further. If you don't understand it from that angle or that view or like that, then your processor is broke. You gotta get your processors broke. So the NBA, they doing crazy shit, and I understand. I get it. Don't trip, y'all. We ain't gonna be on too long. But I go on the news, my nigga, and I'm like, the pop culture, and I just was talking about this yesterday. Everybody wanna be like us. I'm not even saying it like I'm gloating it. I'm not trying to say it like I'm not, y'all. I'm like, why, y'all? Why don't y'all go back around the corner and down the street? Bye, go. Yeah, it's dangerous over here. I don't know what's going on. You see everything, don't you? Go. That's like, and motherfuckers go right into it. But you can't even go. You would think that you go to these like high school basketball and football games. They shooting and shit, these little niggas and shit. But my nigga, there was a deadly shooting at a youth hockey game out in Rhode Island less than 24 hours ago today. My nigga, I seen the video. This was an outside skating rink. My nigga, if that's not the worst shit to get caught slipping at, and there's a shooting by multiple motherfuckers, ice skating? Like, nigga, my nigga, you gonna be like, pop, 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 ah, boosh. You just gonna slide on ice, nigga. You're iced. That is the worst place to get caught. I'm sorry, y'all. Like, we gotta change our mood, dude. Like, hold on, y'all. Come on now. You know that is not cool. You get caught on. Think if you're a skater, hey, that youth hockey team, hey, I know they're gonna be going through counseling, all types of trauma shock therapy. My nigga, I'm never one that I can't hop in those skates again. I seen everybody clear. I'm like, whoa, shoot, at this. These were white boys. I know what. No, it wasn't. I didn't see a black line on the ice skating ring, let alone a black person. So this right here answers your question in case you guys wanted to know. There it is right there. But that's not the point. It don't matter if you're black or white. It don't matter if you're black or white. You pulled out and started blicking. Nigga, it's somewhere where you are totally not supposed to be doing any of this. And what are you thinking? This is a damn youth hockey game in Rhode Island. I know it was colder than a motherfucker. And you pulled out and started blicking. I'm talking about they was blicking. I'm talking about, no, they had military issue. I was like, what? You just seen the skaters, the poor skaters was like, and they weren't shooting at I don't believe they were because I didn't see any grimacing or desperation from the ice skaters besides the fact that they need to get the fuck to somewhere where they can duck for cover. They was in a big thing of, that ain't even funny. It was a slate of ice on here and they just skating around. You can't what you do, skate, move around. You might alarm that motherfucker and they blick you down like they just warming up. Let me aim at these niggas to warm up. Blick, 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 blick. Like, come on, man. That's crazy. And this was in Rhode Island, y'all. So don't just say that they're a square from Delaware. Last time I checked, Rhode Island, Delaware, and all that shit, it's close. Come on, man. Like, yeah. A youth hockey game. A youth hockey game. Come on, bro. In Rhode Island. Like, that's crazy as a motherfucker. Like, I'm just saying, and it was, listen, there's 2 dead and 4 got injured. One of the people that's dead is a girl. Like, that's crazy, bro. And this was a youth hockey game. This was not, it was not pop cultured out. It was not no black folks. So just to, there was no, So don't use that, y'all. It's just how much we've influenced these situations for that. For a motherfucker to be like, I'll whip out and get the blick at something quick. I got to read and look up a little bit more to see if this was some more shit that was more in depth where it would be a reason for it in a different type of culture shift. But as far as I'm looking at this, man, this is all come from the same tree. All that's right here with this, the resonation of it all come from the same tree, man. So I don't know how y'all, man, that's sad. And this was a youth hockey game. And 2 motherfuckers pulled out and started. I'm talking about not just one person shooting it like it was just pow, pow, pow. No, it was somebody else blicking from what I heard. I'm going to go back and look, but I'm going to make sure I check out everything. So if there was something that I overspoke about, I'll come back and fix it. I don't like doing that. But that's crazy, man. Like, I ain't going to lie. That's a red flag. I wouldn't go nowhere toward that. Yeah, that's the red flag sign up there, y'all. Like, I wouldn't dare mess with not a piece of. No, I'm sorry, y'all. I just can't do it. It's no way I'm going to sit here and I never go to that ice hockey. I'm done with ice hockey. Take these skates. I was on ice. You ever heard of skating on thin ice, buddy? That's a warning, my dude. That is a psychological warning. That is a warning. That's like a verbal soliloquy meme. You know what I'm saying? You're skating on thin ice. That means you about to sink. And that's where they start blinking. So that was crazy to me, man. That was in Rhode Island. You guys go look it up. I came to a conclusion after I've been online and checking out shit so much and looking at this and looking at that and seeing this and seeing that. Y'all, Jeffrey Epstein is the devil. He's the current modern version of the devil. I don't want. He's the devil. He's the devil. And I think about this. My nigga, you are connected to so many people that they even got video clips of everybody you're connected to, from black to white, celebs, famous, whatever, politician, it don't matter. So you're connected to everything in the underworld, on top of the world, outside this world. You also have a pedophile island. You have a whole island where you go and do whatever the fuck the devil do. And by the way, y'all, from 2005 to like 2009 or 2008, you know, he won the Powerball twice. Go look it up. This dude won. Do you know how hard it is to win it once? He did it 2 times within some years, just to prove to y'all, just to show the world. Do you know how devil it was? What? He is the inventor of the word narcissist. That's his middle name. Jeffrey Narcissistic Epstein, the pedo. So, you got to think about that, bro. He got an island, my nigga. This man has an island. He won Powerball twice. Nah. He won Powerball twice in a couple years. He played around with the whole world. Yeah, I got the money. So what? Here, I'm going to do this shit again. Hey, set that shit up. Yeah, whatever. Bing. Come on, bro. Are you serious? That is crazy right there. That is a handful for a man bull. Mm-hmm. I'm just telling you, man. I ain't felon you. I'm only a felonist. They done felonies. But Jeffrey Epstein is he's the devil. He is the devil. Ain't devil spelled somewhere in that name the way man, listen. All that why they keep putting Trump right there with it? Okay, yeah, Trump was with him, right? So Trump, you was on with these little ass girls. So it's time to get you up out of here, orange face. It's time to get you up out of here, peach torso. If that's the case, because we got to stop showing the videos or whatever. Because we already know everybody supposedly hate him. All my aunties and uncles and mamas and daddies and gladdies and caddies. Boy, you can't mention Donald Trump. Oh, you better not. You better not mention no Donald Trump. But they going to go stupo. I'm just saying they are, bruh. They going to go dummy. You not want that. Well, my mom gonna talk about that. She don't want to hear nothing with that, boy. You better not bring that man's name up, boy. Tell him, man. Hell no, nah. You better not bring that nigga name up, boy. You don't know what might go on when it's going on. Jeffrey Epstein, yeah, he's a devil. He got his own island. He's doing pedo shit, and he's connected to all the shit in the world, and he's doing that type of shit. Yeah, you the devil. I don't care what you say. And you won the Powerball twice in 3 years. That right there, tell me right there, you the devil. What? You doing shit that's 1 in 1 billion. You doing shit that's 1 in 1 million chances twice? Stop. Come on, man. I can't be a fan. It's weirdo. Then you guys keep talking about he's the island boys. That's their dad. No wonder they're so weird. That's crazy. That's what everybody's trying to say because of how weird they are. That's where they got it from. It came from the DNA of that. That's sad, bro. That's sad. So much shit be online that be trippy and sus that some of it we eat up too quick. You know what I'm saying? We eat up some shit too quick. The shit with Jordan, like on that little white kid too, you know damn well. Come on, man. All them white folks right there. What y'all trying to say? Y'all just itching for any type of pedophile news, huh? Worldwide news on pedophilia. Nigga, you should go and check it out every day. I always talked about it with the schools from Kent all the way to Seattle. I've been talking about that for years. Come on, man. Catch up, Mustard. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Catch up, Mustard. I'm just saying, like, you got to understand this shit. You don't understand this shit, you underhand this shit. You know what I'm talking about? So, like, the kids are, like, hypnotized on some bullshit. Like, you guys don't realize this, but think about it. The music industry, the rap game. How the fuck did we go from the rap game, us growing up here in Tupac, Biggie, and all them guys, them niggas thanking the Lord wearing Jesus pieces, the little Jesus head and the crosses iced out, to all these rappers are talking about is demonic shit. All we talking about is the demons and demon, like, and we keep letting our kids just sit and just babysit this shit. Let that babysit them. Of course, they're gonna come out and not be on some right shit. You guys got to think about that. It's only logic. Like, please don't tune out. You should tune in right now. I'm only saying things that are right. People don't like to hear the truth, man, in this day and age, and it's sad. But then when you get that lying ass nigga, you be saying you love him. Then you catch him in a lie when you're in the wrong mood, and then you hate him. So it's like, what do you love? What do you hate? What do you even dislike? And what do you feel is great? A lot of women, a lot of men mess up great people that be in and out of their lives. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's real shit. But the rap game has been tainted to a degree where you don't know what a person is talking about. This rapper will blow up specifically because of an algorithm, not because of what he needs to blow up from. You know what I'm saying? Like, just make your sales. You know what I'm saying? Like just selling your albums, your songs. Like, where did that go to now? It's like it's all been like rigged. Everything in the world is rigged. It's like we're inside of a video game, a big ass video game. You've got to play that motherfucker right. That's what I will tell you. You've got to play that motherfucker right. Like, shout out to my last Twitch follower, whoever that was. But you got to play that shit right, or else I'm just saying, man. It's you gonna make what it is, man. It's all up to you. You could blow up when you show up, man, or you could combust on the inside, like how that one. I don't want to say that shit and be all bad luckish, but what was that combustion, that Titanic thing that went down? I would have never jumped in that. I don't know what these billionaires is thinking. Like, y'all was thinking too, that money make y'all think on an extra switch. Like, I wouldn't have jumped in that and went underneath no water for that long to go to something that's been sunken for that many years. The Titanic, like, am I tripping, y'all? Like, rest in peace to them and everything. Like, that's sad. And then, but what gets me, like I said, what gets me even more is I just wouldn't have jumped in that. They would have said, we doing what? We're going inside the shit they made a movie about all them years, right? All this shit that people have been talking about with that. We're going to go underwater for hours to look for that sunken ship. I'll meet you when you get back. That's exactly what I would have said. I would have never went to that. I don't care how rich we are. Obviously, that has a whole lot to play out into it. Apparently, inside some people's understanding, but not mine. That's more reason why I would have sat my rich ass right on planet Earth, right on the concrete. Like, what? I'm not even gonna hop in a super yacht. We ain't got to dip underwater all this. The hell, nah, nigga. I run into the house when it start raining too much. Yeah, I'm cool. No, I'm not a dolphin. Nah, I'm cool with that. That don't make no sense to me. Not like that. And I'm not talking any crap, man, but shit. I bet you Jeffrey Epstein ain't jumping in no motherfucking thing submersible. What's they call that motherfucker? A submersible. I bet that sound like death, nigga. That sound like an early death by some way of a janky shift. The submersible or some shit. I'm cool. Submergible. I'm cool. I already know. I studied up on it and checked it out, watched it, read up a little bit. I'm not trying like I'm a pro about it, but it was here out in Washington. That's where it got made. That's where the company's at, in Everett. So, like, they should have known. And they said the boy already told them, listen, the story to that, before anything else y'all should know, is before the rich people, the billionaire jumped in there with his people and some other people went in there and it blew up on the inside. It imploded. So before it did all that and they ran out of oxygen and all that, there was somebody that said hella ago, hey, this right here is not something some humans should just hop the fuck in and go on some type of revolutionary trip underwater and just think it's cool, whether underneath any circumstances. This shit isn't fit. The other people was like, hey man, shut the fuck up. As a matter of fact, get him out of here. And they got him out of there. So in a way, he was like a whistleblower. Nobody listened to him. He literally spoke about it after the fact of the imploding of the technology, the ship, the little mini, you know what I'm saying, underwater submarine. I wouldn't have jumped in that motherfucker if it was listen, I don't give a fuck if that motherfucker was the size of the Space Needle. And it had wings that propelled out if any emergency that I pressed a button. I'm still not jumping in it. What do I look like going in some little ass thing to go and find some ship that then sunk so long ago that they made a movie that I grew up watching? I'm just saying. I'm just, nah. Hell nah. I ain't doing that. That scared me just talking about it right now. I'm looking around right now like, shit, a big ass boat that been sunk for years. I'm just going to hop in this. Man, you know, nobody puts care in anything into what they do nowadays, whether they making a motherfucking submergible boat to go underneath water or something, or whether they making anything, a fucking omelet for themselves. People do not put the whole full, only a couple people do here and there. Like, you got to watch people, man. You got to watch people. These days, you got to watch your back. You got to watch shit nowadays, man. You know, motherfuckers ain't putting their full, meal deal into their effort into nothing. Ain't nobody putting no effort into nothing. Hey, niggas is messed up, man. Niggas ain't even putting no effort into that full to the bitch. Like, damn, you ain't even gonna put that full. I ain't gonna lie. Just don't get me emotional. Oh, yeah. I ain't playing. But like, but for real, back to my point. Rappers and shit, like, they talk about demons and demonic. I'm like, how did y'all allow for that to be flipped? Like, just like a pancake, like just whoop. Like, niggas used to thank God for stuff. And you know what I'm saying? Like, Lord knows, baby. Like, what happened to those type of songs, man? Like, I just don't know, man. Like, now I see stuff. I'm seeing artists with upside down cross. I don't think we've seen no filthy artists back from our time doing that. So I'm like, I don't understand that. I don't even know what that is. I don't even want to see that. I don't know what that is. I ain't with that. I don't even know what it is. I don't know what it stands for. So I'm seeing shit now. I'm like, man, this shit is crazy how people are so the rap game is tainted. So don't be mad at me if I'm like, you don't see me excited about. I'm still trying to figure it out for myself about my wealth. Let's just say that, because like the rap game is just dying. It's dying a slow death. It's being bled out. It seems like. I hate to say that. And you know what? I may not even mean that because I don't mean any harm. Look at what we're listening to, y'all. Look at what we're listening to, bro. Like, are we serious? Like, I see a couple young females and younger artists that come. I'm seeing like got that MC to them, and I'll be like, yes, this shit sound cool. They'll put a little bit of some old school beats and old school with some new age shit, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Even if you got some the new age beats, whatever. Just let it be a beat where it's just you're showing your craft. You know what I'm saying? And dropping these soliloquies lyrically. You know what I'm talking about? Other than that, I don't know, man. It seemed like you just hear a whole bunch. I'll be like, next song or next whatever. I'm out of here. I don't even play it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't want nobody to think I'm just like, just show us what you got, man. Like, I don't know, man. But rappers I don't want to hear no demonic shit, nigga. I don't want to hear that. That's not even what this shit came from. I be seeing looking at some of these artists. I ain't even gonna say no name. I don't care if they're richer than me, living greater than me. I don't even want to talk no crap about them. They're doing what they do. But I'm just saying, that's Tupac and them niggas would have chewed them niggas up. Tupac and them niggas got done how they did, so these guys can come and do that. That's crazy. I want to say a couple names right now, but I'm like, nah, leave it alone. It ain't even no big. Like, you got the devil and all this shit. I just got to talk about Jeffrey Epstein's the devil. Then the next thing I was talking about was how rappers don't even thank God for stuff no more or whatever. I don't see the iced out. Like, first, as soon as an artist used to go platinum, they had that iced out when they was established and rich and balling went platinum. You would see that big chain, that cross, man. That's when you know, man, with the ice and like, you don't even see that. You see some old weird. You be seeing shit like spider webs and Halloween bracelets and you know what I'm saying? Like skull 8Ps and like, man, like, I get it, man, but then I'm not getting it. It's probably because I don't got it, huh? All right, hey, all right, I'll leave it at that. Then I won't start too much. But I'm just saying, man, the shit I be saying, I be like, all right. I get it, man. I get it. And so, as me being like a streamer or podcaster, whatever we call this shit, lives, whatever the fuck, I'm seeing more like in the streamer world that streamer relationships are kind of trendy right now. Like being the Don and what's her name? Kana, being the Don and Yana, like Angel Fernandez and McQueen, Blueface and whatever female he's dating for the week. Like the streamer relationships are trending. They're a little trendy. So I've got to get into me a content creator relationship. So I got to see what's female. So you guys, whoever watches this, you guys send me like some tag some content creator chicks. Make sure it's legit. And I'm gonna holler. I'm gonna hit them up like, hey, man, we got to do this like streamer relationship type thing. These relationships are like, by the way, not real ones, but it's just like for the camera. Like, cool. All right, cool. Like, cool. I come drama laced. It's all right. But so I got to find me a Seattle streamer. There's a lot of streamers in Seattle now, y'all. The streamer game it up a little bit, y'all. Like I can kind of put my little fish and my hook out there a little bit and be like, we throw a little bit of bait. Cause I can kind of step my game up, slow my game down, gravitate, idle this joint. Like I got a strong stream game. You know what I'm talking about, mommy? I got a strong stream game. So I got to see which chicks I'm going to be, doing the, what you want, man? Damn. Fucking hey, dog. What's up?
Oh, you told me to call you before you got home.
Don't try to act like you don't know I'm streaming. That's how to say that. You good.
Oh, I actually don't. I'm not on my phone.
No, yeah. Yep, no, I was streaming for hella. No, you good. I'm just talking shit. What's up with him? Is he cool now? Did you calm him down?
No, they was just telling me some interesting story.
Oh, man. See, we'll talk about duh. No, you don't want to start. What do you mean? It's just all about what? About what?
Rosie said your sister was over.
No, my sister was over.
Yeah.
No. Nah. You're fishing. You're fishing.
That's what she said.
No, man. Are you better? Let's get to your health first.
Okay.
You want to call that? What was your purpose of this?
I'm just saying.
You got that nigga in the background? What's your point of calling me with your boyfriend in the background?
My boyfriend's not in the background. He's actually downstairs.
Oh. That nigga ain't downstairs. That nigga's watching me right now. It's like I'm just talking shit. But nah, that ain't got shit to do with it. With them. What does that got to do with anything? And that's nah. You still trying to fish to see? My nigga trying to fish to see. You are out of pocket, man. Do you want me to tell you what I did for Valentine's Day? Oh, my mama, they're telling on you. That's why I'm not gonna say nothing about anything on the stream. Oh, my mama, I'll be like, hey, calm down. They'll get to dropping it like little men. Hey, no, I'm telling you, I get you gotta have some time to yourself. I get that, but nah, they're too tapped in. They got an apartment off in your business. Hey, no, the way they explain it, niggas like lawyers. Yeah. Yeah, that shit ain't funny. Huh? Hey, no, I don't want to say it on the stream. I ain't gonna say it. It ain't nothing like that, but it is. He like, what? I don't even want to say that. It's funny, actually. It's just funny. No, they're in your no. You wouldn't say that if I said it. Oh no, man. I yeah. He's supposed.
Isaiah said y'all was fighting.
What do you mean we're fighting? He's 3. What? Say what?
Close the door. If you let that dog up here, I'm gonna whoop your butt. Close the door.
No, you ain't. You ain't doing no whooping.
Okay.
What'd he say?
He said y'all was fighting and she stuck her finger in your mouth and bit it or something like that. I was like, that's a little extreme.
They're giving you cap. They give me the facts. They give you cap. You know, goddamn well, that's like some pedo shit. You know I ain't doing it. Come on, man. You know I ain't got my babies doing no man. They don't say no pedo shit, but you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, come on, man.
I don't know.
What the hell did they say again? Say it again. What's that, man? You really don't listen to him. I'm telling you, don't listen to her either, but don't.
I said, did daddy have a little girl over?
Why are you asking that with a whole little nigga downstairs?
She paused and she said, that's his sister. I said, you got his sister? She said, he said, that's his sister. I said, oh, okay. And then Isaiah said, yeah, they was fighting and she stuck her finger in. I don't know. I didn't believe that part.
Duh, you should have known he chimed in like a capper. that whole thing is a come on, man. They're telling you drag. They're in your head. Ew, my kids are in.
It was the way she paused and she said, that was his sister.
She knew what she was selling you. My daughter is 4. She sold her. She fed you dry cereal. I ain't gonna lie. She gave some dry cereal. She gave some. Wow! It had. Oh, I'm still tripping that you're on the phone calling, asking. I can't believe it. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone because I already talked about this an episode or 2 ago, y'all. The evidence is all clearing. Is making clear way. I'm thinking my premonition is right. Nothing. You don't want to hear what? No, you don't want me to tell you what. I'll tell you later when not no camera or nothing. But them, yeah. I'm gonna tell you later what they said. Oh, hell no. She don't know. She hit you with the and but you believe it though. You been hit by a smooth baby. Oh, I don't know what she's talking about on everything. You just couldn't wait to ask something like this is crazy. What's getting me is just crazy. Nah, you ain't got me on this one. Sorry. Damn, as soon as she got in there, as soon as the door closed, bink. Okay, come here now. Daddy had how many girls there? What the color was they wearing? Did they have BBLs? Oh, they did, huh? God, that's what you did? Man. I know she started rambling because she's like, oh, mommy is duh, that was the whole point of they're setting up traps. They ain't gonna be setting me up with no traps no more. That's all they do. She came in capping. He came in switching up. He tried to switch up right before he can even get in the car. Again, that ain't working today. You all want to. Next time he gonna get snatched. No, they be snatching the kids, put them in the van. I almost had them snatched.
Okay.
Yep, hit me in a little bit.
All right.
Gone. Oh, it is getting late. They got to go to sleep. Yeah, that is true. They be going to bed at whatever. But hey, so I'm telling you right now, you guys don't want me to tell you what my kids. Nah, you don't want me to tell you what my kids are saying. You guys don't. You don't want me to tell you. You don't want me to tell you what my kids. I'm just saying, y'all. Like, you do not want me. Like, they're literally dumb, and they're talking like grown-ups. I'm like, man, who is trying? Where are you learning English? My kids, I don't have to teach them English. They just keep popping up each day with fucking Webster dictionary words, and they're saying it in a sense of a damn paragraph. I'm like, who are you? I don't know who my baby mama is having. She's having them by grown ass adults. They're speaking full stories out, and my kids is just, and they have to be watching them too. Like, I'm just saying, that's really what. Oh my gosh, I don't know. I just don't understand, bro. Like, something ain't right with something that ain't right with something that ain't right. My kids, they come back. I'm telling you, my baby mama can vouch for what I'm about to say. Man, my kids came to me months ago and was like, hey, are you tripping? Because mommy's cheating on you. And yeah, whoop. I was like, what? We was in a grocery store. And it's crazy because it was my daughter that started off the conversation like a little woman while we were in there shopping. I'm like, yeah, she is little me. That's like my spirit's inside that little girl for sure. But she said that. I was like, I couldn't believe it because there was nothing. I was not, I just can't. I talk about stuff with kids all day, y'all. So for me to really psychologically play with a kid's mind like that about stuff like that, that's a sicko. So that's just my opinion on it. Like, but even to try to weasel out some stuff about my baby mom, I would do that. And when I did it, she would know, like, at that moment when I'm doing it, like, because it would be for that reason of that moment. But like, to just like build this big, deep, dark, like, catalog of lies to then just be all knowing them. Nah, man, that is so crazy. You don't do that to no kids. You're a horror monster. I'm just saying, you're a horror monster. You doing shit like that, man. People be doing crazy shit. I just be noticing that. Like, so I got to get a streamer. Hey, that's crazy. I started talking about streamer relationship. She called. But I told you she got a cold timing, y'all. I told you she got a cold timing with calling. But I gotta find me a content creator, y'all. So we gotta find me a content creator chick. She gotta be ratchet. You knew that's what I was gonna say. A little bit ratchet but controllable. You know what I'm talking about? Ratchet but controllable. Pretty. All the little new generation stuff, whatever, baddie, all that shit, whatever that the camera wants to eat up. You know what I'm talking about? Like, so you guys got to give me some names. Send me some names, man, because you know I'm a fly guy. You know what I'm talking about? 19. They just probably got to watch me before they jock me. You know what I'm saying? After that, they can't stop me. This tea was made perfectly. So yeah, I gotta get in a streamer relationship. You guys let me know what you guys think. I know what I think is what I think is right. Because that's the next move to stay on point. As far as this universe and what's going on in this culture. It's about the culture. It's about the culture. There was a bloody briefcase found in Chinatown. That's blocks away from here. Right down the street. There was a briefcase, and it was a bloody briefcase. You open it up, there was organs inside of this. There was a serial killer kit. Listen to what I'm saying. Fuck all that. I'm telling you what's real in Seattle. Over in Chinatown, right? Because this is a goddamn red flag. I believe this is red flag. Period. Yeah, red flag. In Chinatown / the International District, right? It's the International District / Chinatown. Some people, some citizens, they look and see a bloody briefcase. They're like, oh, it might be blood money up in that motherfucker, right? I know that's what they was thinking. They was thinking it's blood, briefcase. There might be some blood money up in here. Oh, we struck it rich. They opened it and it was organs. Inside organs. We don't know if it's from an animal or a human, but there was organs in there and there was extra stuff. It was a serial killer kit found. And so I'm telling y'all, nigga, what the fuck is going, man? Hey, I damn near don't want to say the wrong thing online right now, but where the fuck is the right people to keep shit like that from out of the existence? They don't got shit like that in China and just in Tokyo and Japan. Come on, bro. Like, and I'm using those other areas not because of the culture, because it's a different culture and they live by different rules that I do agree with. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Fuck is wrong with you? Somebody had a serial killer kit and got and dropped it or whatever, and it was just sitting there. With I think it was I don't know what that was. What was it? Man, what was it? A kidney? I think that was a kidney or a lung inside that briefcase. It was, man, come on, bro. It was a fingernail glove kit thing. They had a serial killer kit. They had somebody about to be, and when people come up missing, man, you guys aren't listening. There's people that's been coming up missing. Somebody's trying to practice being a serial killer in Seattle, Washington, around this area during this homeless time. I'm telling you right now, that's what I'm sensing. Nobody will listen to me right now, but I'm telling you that's what it is. Like, you got to think, man, people are turning into zombies. Nigga, there was a person that went into Harborview with a wrist injury. They fixed him up, said, you can go now. He snapped on him, and next thing you know, it was $100,000 in damage. Man, this nigga would have came to my area of expertise and we just got done getting you right. That's an ultra red flag, by the way. And you caused 100 bands in damage. Nigga, you're hired now. You're going to be doing so much work for this company. You ain't even going to know you work for us. I'm going to be banged you over the head with something so quick and hypnotize you. You owe, nigga. You come in here and we fix you up and then you fuck everything up. Boy, I swear. He would have worked for me. You'd have been right at work. And he would have had an apron on, nigga. Just dusting shit for the next 20 years. Nigga, you owe. You fucked up oxygen machines and shit like that. Like, come on, man. What's up with this, man? People's attitudes and characteristics are trash. Like, people are living so in negative compacts of themselves. They're in bad versions of themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, for you guys to think that Jordan was feeling on this little boy's butt in front of all these people, like, they've probably been knowing that little boy since before when he was born. He was rocking Jordan apparel. Like, y'all just think, but then, is that your goat? Okay, well, is that your bitch that people be calling a goat? All right, niggas, dog be. It's not good, man. That's not righteous. That's all I'm saying, man. It's not wrong to live beneath yourself when it comes to things of monetary figures, monetary value. You know what I'm saying? You ain't always got to be trying to showboat and stuff like that. We get caught up in it a lot. Me, you, your mama, your cousin too. We know. But I'm just saying, man, ration for the next person, man. You can do it. Ration for the next person. Like, you got people going crazy. This nigga went into Harborview. You got your wrist fixed up. Then you snap and it's 100,000 in damage. You wouldn't even went to jail. I would have said, please, dog, I don't want him to go to jail. He just had a mental health breakdown. Just throw a tag on him and he's now on the payroll. He's going to clean up $1 million worth of shit. You would have been the on-call janitor. You would have been manager janitor. That would have been his name. Manager janitor at Harborview, because you would have been hired automatically. You come in here breaking shit. Like, stop it. I'm just saying, you ain't got to like or love what I tell you, but I won't fail you. Okay? You remember that. The news is on and I must watch it. Until the next time, from the prophet. Ciao.